Welcome everybody back to the world. Now, last time we left off from here, which was about 3 days ago, I had no glass. Now these chests are all full of glass. The last bit of glass is just smelting off now, and the main reason I got it only in 3 days, and it took me a week to get like one double chest, is because this brilliant machine Dexter made. So it basically makes sand every 20 minutes, double chest. It took 3 days to smelt and collect. So I have been collecting some on the side, but this is basically all of it. So I'm going to start in today's episode anyway. I'm going to start... Anyway, enough waffling, let's get on to building. Finally, the first quarter of this mega base has been complete, which is great. So, hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have it all done. But anyway, I need to refill my back tank because it's got 30 seconds left on the timer. But anyway, see you then. And right, okay, so we've got nearly a full side done, which has took over a day to do. But you know, we've made a dent into the resources. Luckily, we'll have a bit more than is required. But anyway, I was just filling up my air tank, so let's get back to business. Be quiet, mobs. Anyway, I'm very aware I have done nearly 5 time lapses in this whole video. So, for the next quarter, I'm going to skip the time lapse and just skip on to the next quarter. But first, I'll do some other to-do tasks in this little mega-sode we're having, just so it's not boring. Yeah, I think that works, right? Right, okay, so we've done another side. Since this clip and last clip, it has been 2 whole hours. It's took a very long time. So I've done this side, which is great progress, and I have spent another double chest of glass on this, because I accidentally did double layers instead of single layers like on the rest of them. But turns out we're not going to use as much glass as I first thought. So we've got a lot of spare glass, which we will happily repurpose into stained glass, which we can use to decorate the base, which will be fine. So my idea for the main base is, at least, we're going to split it into biomes. I've seen this on other worlds, but I think it's going to look cool. But the next problem is, how are we going to drain this thing? I still have no idea, because there's no room down there with sponges in, so we can't drain it using the sponge method, which takes absolutely ages anyway. So, flying machines or like a create draining mod, I don't know, but we'll try something. But anyway, let's get on with the time lapse to get the next side done. Okay, and we are refueling the backpack again, but we have now only got an 1/8 left to do, which is great. We've got 7/8 done. So in probably about 10-ish minutes. We'll have this done, and maybe we'll... Don't you dare. Maybe we'll start work on the floor, maybe we won't. But I'm thinking of making the floor out of... stone, brainfather, stone, because it's going to be 4 types, so there's going to be overworld, nether, end, and then a mystical one I'm going to create, which is a really cool dirt over in that direction, which I'm going to use for that. So that's going to be where the enchanter is, so that's why I still have the enchanter in here. So that's going to look great, but also another problem is we're going to have to move this into the base. So we'll get Dexter to do that because he's good with this stuff. And so we got stone. Shush theory. So we're going to use regular stone. Anyway, back to the time lapses. Enough waffling. And okay, finally, we have got all the ring done. This has taken literally over a week to do. And most of those time lapses were multiple time lapses just cut into one. So, you know, that was at 10 times speed, and this has took a while. A bit more than a while, actually. But, you know, we've got that done. We will probably start the platform this episode, but I'm going to go now, so see you tomorrow. And okay, guys, this is going to be the end of today's video. We've done quite a bit today. We've done the outer ring, but next episode we'll do the floor, because I've spent over a week and a video is due. It's like a week late, this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. It's free and it helps out a ton. See you in the next episode.